You finally achieved it. The grade, the job, the milestone. You imagined this moment so many times, you thought it would feel bigger, but instead of excitement, you feel strangely empty. Not sad, not disappointed. Just flat, and there's a quiet thought in the background, why doesn't this feel like I expected? You worked hard for this. You told yourself, when I reach this, I'll finally relax. I'll finally feel confident. I'll finally feel enough. And for a short moment, it felt good, but then something shifted. Now you're thinking about the next goal or scrolling or feeling restless for no clear reason. And maybe there's guilt too, other people would be grateful. Why can't I just enjoy this? Here's what's really happening, you weren't chasing the goal, you were chasing a feeling. Relief, security, proof that you matter. You believed the achievement would update your identity, that once you arrived, something inside you would permanently change, but external success doesn't automatically rewrite internal beliefs. So your circumstances improved, but your self-concept stayed the same, and that gap feels like emptiness. There are two psychological systems behind this. First, dopamine. Dopamine isn't happiness. It's anticipation. It spikes when you're moving towards something. It fuels focus, drive, obsession. During the chase, you felt energized, alive, but once you achieve the reward, the spike drops, your brain returns to baseline, the nervous system quiets down. And if you've been living in constant pursuit, that quiet can feel like emptiness. Not because something is wrong, but because your brain stopped running. Second, identity stability. Your brain has a built-in model of who you are. If deep down you believe, I'm not quite enough yet, one achievement doesn't instantly override that belief. So even though reality changed, your internal identity didn't update, and when identity doesn't shift, achievement feels temporary. This is sometimes called the arrival fallacy. The belief that reaching a milestone will permanently fix how you feel, but the brain adapts fast, new becomes normal, and normal rarely feels dramatic. So what actually helps, not chasing harder, not forcing gratitude, but integration. First, pause before the next goal. After achieving something, resist the urge to immediately plan the next milestone. Let your system settle. If you instantly move on, you reinforce the idea that nothing is ever enough. The discomfort you feel in stillness, that's recalibration. Second, separate outcome from identity. Instead of saying, I'm successful now, say, I completed something difficult. That small shift protects your identity from depending on performance. You are not your results. You are the person who experienced them. Third, ask one powerful question. What did this change in me? Not externally. Internally, maybe you became more disciplined, more patient, more resilient under pressure. That's where fulfillment lives. Not in the event, but in the internal growth. When you consciously integrate growth, achievement becomes part of you, not just something you collected. Here's the truth most people never hear. Your brain is designed for movement, not arrival. Achievement changes your situation, but only reflection changes your identity. If you never pause to integrate, you'll keep chasing the next high, mistaking silence for failure. But silence isn't failure. It's your nervous system resetting. It's space, and space can feel unfamiliar if you're used to constant striving. So if you've reached something important, and it feels quieter than you imagined, maybe nothing is broken, maybe you just arrived before your identity had time to catch up. Let it settle, let yourself become the person who did the thing, because fulfillment isn't waiting at the next milestone. It's built when who you are finally aligns with what you achieved, and that alignment takes reflection, not another goal.